real consciousness now about making sure that we're providing you with as much information as you will need when you get beyond the walls of a high school, when you get into the community, or even in my case, I took the training because I wanted to be sure that if something happened to my own family, I knew what to do. So to all of the people at ACT, to the partners, thank you very much. As Minister of Education, I think that this is an excellent program in our schools. It happens because of your participation, and we are very grateful for that as well, because at the end of your participation, we have thousands of students who are now going to be able to address an emergency, act in an emergency when that would happen.
Partnership between ACT, so the Ontario government, and TransCanada will mean that 1,500 high school students every year in Belleville will get this training. And of course, the beauty of it is that because the teachers here in the school are doing the training, every year that will continue on. It's not a program that's kind of a one-time thing. It will continue on year after year. So the ability to have an impact in the community is even larger.
The students were enthused. So this is something they're going to talk about. This is something that they're going to encourage other students, their siblings, and their parents to get involved. And I mean, I think when you look at a whole life, there's someday that unfortunately that you're going to have to use this. So to be trained in CPR and trained at a young level, these are our next leaders. So if they can do it, there's no excuse for anybody not to learn CPR.
This program, everybody says, oh, it's a great idea. What can be better than empowering every young person to save a life so that when they leave school, they'll know what to do? If a parent suffers a heart attack or a grandparent suffers a stroke, what can be better than ensuring that every young person knows what to do? This program is so great, we all agree, but it's not possible without giving the schools the resources that they need to do it.
You know, the one thing you learn through the years in education is that when you do really important projects like the project we're doing today, it takes a whole wealth of individuals to make it work. And I'm just so very pleased that we have our partners in the high school CPR program, and they are the Ontario Trillium Foundation, TransCanada Corporation, Pfizer Canada, AstraZeneca Canada, and Sanofi Adventis.
We're so pleased to be part of this because this is what Ontario Trillium Foundation is supposed to do. And when this works together like this with the community partners and with the Ontario government, it comes together for something really wonderful. And you should be very proud of what you've been doing across the province.
So the ACT High School program is so important because it empowers young people to make really positive decisions that affect their local communities and the people around them. And any opportunity we have to empower young people to make decisions just helps in their growth and development and serves them best in the long term.
I think the ACT High School CPR program is very important. Coming from Pfizer, we have a long history in cardiovascular health, and if you think of this disease, it touches everybody. So giving these students the power and the confidence at any time to deal with somebody that has an issue where this training would have come in handy, I think is a wonderful thing.
I really want to thank the teachers again for what you've done, for taking the time to become trained as instructors. And you may very well be teaching these students what could end up being the most important lesson of their lives if they use this skill. So I think by extension, you're touching countless lives, so thank you for that.
It's important, I think, for all students to understand how to save a life and to help somebody who's in the school or out in the community. It's obviously one of the most important skills you can learn.
Do you want to save a life or let one die? And I chose to save life, so I think this program is really good and you should try it.